the jump rope twist. "This is my summer story," Ollie said to his friends. He sat on the colorful classroom rug and held up a bright, neon green rope. Everyone leaned in close to listen. Ollie took a deep breath and began to tell them about his adventures everywhere summer. "It all started on a Tuesday morning in my backyard. I found a rope tucked under a giant sunflower. It wasn't a regular rope. It felt warm and hummed like a tiny bee. I decided to give it a try. I took the handles and started to skip. Swish, swish, twist. On the very first twist, the ground felt different. The green grass turned into warm, yellow sand. The air smelled like salt and sunshine. I wasn't in my backyard anymore. I was at the beach." A little red crab named Nerio scuttled over from a tide pool. He clicked his claws to the rhythm of my feet. "Can I jump too?" he seemed to ask. We skipped together along the shoreline while the blue waves tickled our toes. I wanted to see more, so I jumped even faster. Swish, swish, double twist. The ocean sounds faded away. Giant, umbrella-sized leaves grew over my head, and bright flowers bloomed in an instant. I had landed right in the middle of a deep, green jungle. I met a friendly monkey named Saru who was swinging from a vine. Saru grabbed one handle of my rope, and I held the other. We chirped and laughed as we leaped over a fallen log together, moving deeper into the forest. "Ready for a big one?" I asked Saru. I gave the rope a giant, magical tug. Swish, swish, mega twist. My sneakers left the ground entirely. I zipped past the treetops, through the fluffy white clouds, and straight into the dark, quiet sky. The stars were closer than I ever imagined. The moon looked at me with a big, glowing smile and a wink. I used a silver star like a stepping stone, skipping through the galaxy while the planets spun around like colorful marbles. I was getting tired, so I did one last, tiny hop. Swish, swish, home twist. The stars blinked out, and the cool night air turned back into the warm afternoon breeze of my garden. I landed softly right where I had started, just in time for a snack. Back in the classroom, Ollie's friend Alara clapped her hands. "That was the best adventure ever," she shouted. Ollie smiled and put his magical rope back into his backpack, ready for the next time he felt like skipping. And that was my summer story.